Well, good morning, everybody. Today I came up here. This was logged a few months ago, and I had driven through here and seen all the equipment. I said, well, when they got done, I'm going to come in here and take a look. Because you just never know what you're going to find out in this stuff. And because this particular area here, I'm right here at the base of the Olympic Mountains. This is the coastal range part of it, and then that heads off north. You know, if I kept on going that way, I'd be up into the Straits of Juan de Fuca. But this particular little valley here, you know, right here, see there's another hill kind of right over in here, and it stretches out for a while. So during glacial times, this glacier here pretty much came up out of the Olympics, just right up there where it's all cloudy. You know, you can just kind of see that hill there. Well, everything came out up around there and got pushed into here, rather than everything that came out of the north. You know, it was on the other side of the hill over here. So most of the things that I would probably find in here are probably what's came out of the Olympics up here. But as I walked up here, this is one of my favorite things too during this time of the year, since I can't really get out anywhere. Okay, those people drove by. There's a lot of people come up here, they'll do some target practicing and stuff. But anyhow, one of the things is all this rock here. This rock came from the local quarry. I drove by it coming in here. And most generally when I see stuff from this quarry, I don't really get all that excited. A lot of it's, you know, like that there. And I did see some nodules in here, like right here. You see, you get all these little nodules. That rock there has it. And some of them can get, you know, pretty good size, like an inch across. But I found something in here that I haven't seen on any of the others. It's got quite a few. That's got quite a few nodules. All these got lots of little nodules in there. It's right up here. I pulled it out and I set it right up here. Is this rock here. That there's got a red, I guess that's an agate. I'll have to get it out of there eventually and see really what it is, but I have a feeling that's an agate. And I saw another one in this rock right here. That was one right there. So there could be other stuff in here. Some of these quarries around here do have agates, and some of them are quite nice. But yeah, that was a nice little find there. But I got this here all to look through. This other side, I got down over there, and there's another pile down over there. And there's probably something up in there too. So I got quite a bit to look at. So, you know, I mean, just even here on a day that I wasn't planning on doing something too much, I may come out of here with a few things. Yeah, there's a lot of nodules in here. I think they're probably calcite. I know every once in a while I'll find zeolites in this stuff. But they're usually after they've ran through the crushers and the ride getting here, they're usually not much good. But I'm going to walk out through this stuff too here, because this is a lot of the material that came from up above. And it's mingled in with a lot of other stuff, but I even find one piece out in here. It's going to give me an indication as to what's up in there. And the other thing too is the announcement for this year's field trip. This will be the third year that I've done field trips, and the last 2 years I enjoyed the heck out of them and met a lot of good people, and we had a good time. So this year will be June the 3rd. That's a Saturday, and the field trip will be in the First Creek area. And it is an area where, when I originally did a field trip, I took some people in there, and then last year, Forrest and Jeff and I, we went in there, and we spent a little bit of time in there, but there was a lot of material. But it's a big area. I mean, it'd be like, you know, looking at all of this area out in here, and there's agate veins all over the place, and I did see some places up in there where I think people were digging for geodes, so you just don't know what you can find. But there was a lot of material, so lots of people could get in there. The walk-in wasn't too bad, but there is one spot where there's a hill, you know, probably kind of like that there, and you had to go up about 500 feet before you really started finding anything good. But other than that, it's all open country. I mean, it'd be like here without all the logs and stuff. You'd be able to look around. You know, you can see people, you know, you can see each other for a long ways away. So it's a good area. And when I'm usually over there, I'll camp for several days, and I will rock hound those other days. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to join me on those other days. It's not like I'm going to some secret place or anything like that. I just have a few places that I have to go to. My brother lives in Missouri, and he wants some certain material, and the only place I can get it is over there. So I'll probably be going to two different other locations up in there. So, well, yeah, that's the field trip, and I'll put more on it the closer, probably within a week or so. I'll do a reminder trip, and I'll probably pull out some material, kind of show what we're looking at and stuff like that. But, oh, and the other thing was, I had bought the barefoot shoes a while back, and I've been wearing them, well, it was a month and a half or so now. And before, when I got up, I dreaded even putting a shoe on. Today, I don't even notice it, but it did take me about 3 weeks to get used to them. I mean, because you're stretching out your ligaments, and that's it'll keep you up because your legs are vibrating at nighttime from getting them stretched like that. So, but I'm going to go through this. I'll show you what, if I find anything else in here, or when I'm done in here, I'll probably show. Because this here, I mean, this is easy here, and who knows, maybe I'll find more stuff like that, and I'll be happy. Oh, here comes some people back. Yeah, there they go. So, taking their dogs with them. People just drive up here. It does dead end up there. At one time it used to go all the way through, but not anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna check this out. Okay, I've been walking out in here, and it's pretty much all the same size rock. That right there is probably about the biggest the rocks get out in here. Yeah, I don't see anything other than the local basalt in here. Yeah, unlike when you get on the other side of the hill there, you'll see a conglomerations of different types of rock. This is all the same. come from the local hills right here, and there may be something good in here, but I might have to search a lot of ground to find it. But as you can see, normally in the Olympics, it's like that over there. I mean, and down in there, just brush. You don't ever get to see all the rock very much, ever. But here, I got acres of it that I can look at, and I kind of get a good idea what's up in there. And yeah, not a whole variation at all. This one here looks like it had just a little bit of something else going on, but that's a little different. I might keep this one. Yeah, it looks a little different. Interesting. But yeah, I'll probably go back up here, and I got this area down here that I can go look at and stuff, and maybe I'll find another agate or something. If I find a few of those, I'll be happy. But yeah, this is when you something made a noise from up in there. I don't know what it was. There it goes again. Oh, raven. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, anytime you see a fresh logging area like this, or if you see them logging, they won't be there forever. And you can come back in here, and just even the rock that they bring in will tell you a lot about your local quarries. And the quarries everywhere are a bit different. Some of them have agates. Some around here have zeolites. And if you get down towards Aberdeen, if I was in a place like this, I'd be looking for iron pyrites. Quite a bit of it down in there. And you will find it, like in an area like this, I'd expect to find several pieces if I was down in the Aberdeen area. So, well, all right, well, everybody, June the 3rd, field trip. I'll probably camp up there at the Liberty Campground for a few days, and yeah, we'll get out, do some rock hounding, and yeah, we'll have a good time, and probably meet some new friends and see some old ones. All right, well, until then, happy rock hounding.